Hello guys, this is EOC Modern speaking and welcome to another episode. Now I know it's been a really long time since I've made an episode, it's been like 3 months, and I'm really sorry for that, but I don't really feel like making progress videos from my main account anymore. Will probably continue with my Iron Man and Clue series, although I don't know how often I will upload those. Anyway, this video is not about what I have been doing and whatnot. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, so this video is about my invention preparation. And I believe I've invested 1 bill or 1 to 1.5 bill in items for invention, but I'm not sure exactly, so I'm just gonna price check that in this video. And this is my tab for invention, or not only invention, it's also about normal merges and such. But without further ado, let's price check all of this shit. Alright, so here is one inventory of items, and let's just quickly price check all of this. And wow, 420. This is 420 mil that I've invested in items, and most of this contains the Armadillo God Sword and the Armadillo or God War set. Most notably Bandos. I've got 50 mil in the chest plates, 28 chest plates, 30 mil in the Bandos God Swords, 35 mil in the Tacits. I've also got some Armadillo God Swords, 61 mil in Armadillo God Swords. I bought 30 of them. Now these, I actually bought them when they were 1.3 mil, so that is 700k merch for every sword I have. So that's like 21 mil profit right there, before invention release. So that's pretty neat. I could have sold them earlier, at an earlier time as well, for about 2.5 mil each, so that would have been even more profit. But yeah, let's see, 2 Sardoming God Swords, that's not too much. I had 8 of them before, but I had to sell them because I wanted to buy some other stuff, which you'll see later. And then we have 21 mil in Bandos helmets, that's really a lot, and 39 mil in Samurai God Sword. All of the God Swords were bought for about 750k each, so I have definitely not lost any money on the God Swords, only earned. And the BCPs, well, they are kind of split. I bought some for 2 mil, so I've obviously lost on those. But I've also bought some for 1.5 and even as low as 1.2 mil each chest plate. That's just ridiculous. Let's just hope I earn more when Invention comes out. So this was the first price check. I'm just gonna dump this all in after the Nox Bow, as you can see here. So we've got all of this other shit to price check. So yeah, let's get to it. I'll be back when I've withdrawn another inventory. Alright, so here we are with the second inventory. As you can see, a lot of junk, like 1 Dragon Plate Body and 1 Dragon 2H. And that is because I'm not sure if I want to buy a lot of those. I mean, they're actually quite pricey right now, except for the 2H. And I'm not sure if they will be very useful. So yeah, I just bought a few just for fun, and the same with Armadillo boots and Boots of Subjugation. But let's get to the price check. And wow, another 439 mil. That's actually more than the previous price check. And I'm guessing it's because of the lower half of this price check, the Drygors and all of the Spirit Shields. So I've invested in 1 Drygor, 3 sets of Drygors. I've bought all the Drygor sets, 1 of each Drygor, and another extra of the offhand mace for when I get the perfect chitin to make my Drygor Defender, which I will be using a lot. Now, if we look at the shields, I've got 50 mil in Elysian, and this price check is actually completely wrong. I believe they are selling now for 27 mil each, so that's like 10 mil extra each shield, which totals this one to 80 mil alone, just these 3 shields. This one is actually also wrong. It's not 8.7 mil street. I think it's 13, maybe 12 mil each. So there's a slight profit there as well. And then we have some more sigils. And I've also bought some kite shields, as you can see. One of these are for my personal use, so don't include that. Some use seeds, because I heard you could actually dismantle seeds and get organic fibers. So I don't know how good this will be, so I didn't buy too many, as you can see, only 5 mil in use seeds. But I guess, well, it's a decent amount. And then we have 30 mil in the Armadillo Hilts, so I've actually got 5 God Swords, more or less, of the Sardonian Hilt, sorry. Okay, let's go grab another bag of valuables. Alright, so we've got the third inventory here now. As you can see, I've got a lot of items with only 1 or 2, like 1 Malevolent Cuirass, 1 Sarasword, and so on. And this is mostly because I don't want to buy too many of the Malevolents. I actually keep them to just regularly price check them to see how much profit I could have made if I sold them. Whip points as well. I'm planning on buying more of those. I've only got 2, as you can see. But my cash stack is really low now, and I need to keep that for supplies if I'm gonna keep doing Araxor and so on. So yeah, that's why I have a low quantity of those. The Royal, I don't have too many of those either, because I know that you can buy them for out price normally, and I don't want to waste money in case they aren't that useful for Invention. And the same goes for the Varix item, or Varix helmet, and Barros items. I don't want to buy too many of those if they're not as good as Bandos. And they are also rising heavily in price. I don't think you can buy the helmets for 150k anymore. I think they're like 300k street. And here are some energies as well that I will be using, most likely during Invention release. So, also got some dark bows and such, but yeah, let's price check it. Okay, not as much as the previous ones. Again, I didn't expect it even to be this much, but 102 mil, that's not bad at all. So we are like 5 to 600 mil now at the moment in price check. That's not bad at all. So most of the value comes from probably these 2 energies, the Dragon Claws, Dragon Hatchets. Oh, they've actually gone down. Turbo Helms and the Malevolent. But yeah, I'll be back with another inventory in just a sec. Okay, so this is the last inventory I've got now, with items strictly meant for Invention. As you can see, I've got some pages as well. Didn't buy too many of those because street price, they cost over 300k. I used like 5 days to buy them for 300k each. So they are actually quite costly right now. These Ascension Bolts, these are actually just for normal merch, but also if they are useful during the Invention, I will definitely use them. Then I have some gloves and boots I will probably never use. Oh, maybe one of those. Let's just price check everything. 760 mil! Wow. Oh yeah, I've got my weapons as well. There's one thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to use these during Invention, but I'll probably augment the Scythe and the Noxious Staff. I'm not sure if I'll augment anything else, because, well, I'm not sure if I want those items. I barely use range at all. And I'm not sure if I'm going to augment a range item. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do both, or just the Ascensions or the Nox Bow. If I do only the Nox Bow, I know it will require less resources, but if I use them on both, I might get better perks, or I might get more perks. So I'm not sure what is the best at the moment, but I guess we'll only have to find out. These are not tradable, so I'm sorry these aren't price checked, but this is actually a quite nice sum. So we're up to 760 mil. Let's see, 760 plus 102 mil. We also had one of 460 and one of 400, I believe. So we're already above 1.5 billion. We're on 1.7 billion at the moment. But then again, if I'm not going to augment any of my weapons at all, then we're down to 1.2 bill. So yeah, it all depends if I'm on whether I'm gonna augment these items. Oh wait, 1.1, 1.15. Yeah, 1.15 bill. That's not too bad, but yeah, we'll see if I want to augment any of these items. Let's see. There's also been a lot of controversy on what items to invest in, and my best bet would be God Wars items and possibly Varrock's armor or Barrow's armor and so on. I've also done some other investment. Well, this is not for invention, but I'll just show this for fun. I bought all of these talismans for 8k each, 8.2, and now they're over 10k each, so that's quite a nice profit, 12 mil right there. These I just keep in case they suddenly rise in price, and these are just collections, so I've got another 80 mil here, but that's not for invention, that is just, well, yeah, nothing. So yeah, this is my invention slash merch tab. Now, tell me what you think about this tab in the comments, and please do tell me what you've invested in as well. And this is, yeah, I'm really looking forward for Invention, and it's gonna be so much fun seeing who will reach level 99 first, and yeah, just being a part of that XP race. So I'm not going hardcore for 99 or first place 99, but I will train it intensely the first 3 days or so, just to get like maybe level 50-60 to see if it's even useful. And yeah, I'm really hyped about this, guys. This will probably make God Wars armor and everything that's cheap rise in price like a skyrocket. This is gonna be awesome. So yeah, please let me know what you guys think about this new skill invention, and subscribe if you haven't already done that, if you like the content. Please leave a like, and I'll see you next time.